Welcome, everybody. Great to see you here. I know I just set this up, so it wasn't up earlier for people to prepare, but yeah, most of my core community, they know that this is the same bat time, same bat channel. So they're probably going to be popping in really soon. Meanwhile, why don't we, here I'll share a new tab. Let's find some games to play once everybody gets here. New tab. Alrighty. Let me see how that looks. There we go. We have our new tab, and let's go to YouTube. Check some of my Ovaltine. Look what the algorithm puts up for me. Karen Reed, Idaho 4, Delphi. Fall asleep to the purring of a Persian cat in a fireplace. Another Idaho 4. Truth and Transparency, Idaho 4. But we are going to look up Gen X quiz. Okay, there's a red line, so we've already played that one. Oh, this is a new one. Oh no, wait, we've done one with her before. Oh yeah, look, now it turned red. Guess each other's slang. Nah. Gen Z doesn't know what Missouri is. Quiz, blah blah blah. Regeneration. Can you name these 30 items from the past? Meh. I don't know, maybe. Let's see, anybody there yet? No. All right. 80s theme song quiz. Ooh, that looks good. Let's open up that. Gen Xers try to guess the song. Have we done this one? Maybe not. I can open up the tab. We can, shorts. We don't want shorts. We started that one. That was short shorts. Who wears short shorts? If you're Gen X, you know that song. What else here? Gen X versus Boomer. Actually, these kind of shorts, I think we did a few of them, and they were pretty fun. We could try one of these. Season 1, episode 10. Q&A show. Do you love Gen X? Ooh, TV shows from a picture of a room. Ooh, that looks good. All right. So, where is everybody? Oh my gosh. Did you guys think that I wasn't going live tonight because I didn't schedule it early? I had a meeting at 6:00, which turned out to be starting at 7:00. And then the meeting went until almost 8:30. There's Mumsy. Mumsy's in the house. Yay! Mumsy's in the house. Woohoo! Somebody found me live today. So I got a couple of quizzes set up, ready for us to play. I think this one looked really good. Let's present. Oh, all I need to do is share. Hear them talking. I'll get it set up.
Brad. And I'm John. And we are Generation
Really?
Z.
It's that small? Oh,
What
that's
are
not
we?
going to be fun for people.
Never watched that show.
Yeah.
Whoa. TSQC. Maybe we can find the original, the TV quiz show channel. So actually, let's try to find that. The TV quiz show channel. The quiz show, the TV quiz show. Okay, so I want to go to the channel and see what kind of things that they actually have. Let me go away. Guess the theme song. Guess the cartoon theme song, screenshot. Okay, here, this is like, yeah. Guess the Western. Guess the cars. Guess the pets. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's do pets first. So I'm going to like open it in a new tab and then share this tab instead. Let's get it to where the just going to get it started, get it ready to start. Okay, we'll stop it there. That looks good. And Gibbo's in the house! Gibbo's in the house! Yay! Excellent, excellent. So happy to see you here. I bet you were worried there for a minute because you're usually like on it at least a half hour before. You're in there making a comment. Yeah, but sorry I didn't get it set up early. That's my fault. That's my fault. I was in a meeting that went late until like 8:30, and so there you go. But we're here. We're here now. I'm in my Gurmey's house coat. Oh, so hey, should we start playing? Let's start playing. Oh, who's that? I know who that is. Who's that? Gibbo says, I'm visiting my mom. She's back from Turkey. She has brought a man back with her. What? You gotta be kidding me. Is it somebody that's like from the UK and they met while they were both in Turkey? Or did she like literally bring someone from Turkey back with her? That's weird. Mom says, did the jury ever come in? Not yet. Not yet. Mumsy says Flipper. Yes, that's Flipper. It's Flipper. Oh, you're just playing her up. Okay, she's probably still in Turkey. All right. Flipper. I loved watching Flipper. Of course, as reruns. Oh, that's a capuchin monkey in a TV show. I know there was a capuchin monkey in the one with Ben Stiller, the movie in the museum, set in the museum. But I don't remember a TV show with a capuchin monkey. Does anybody know? What TV show is this from? I really don't know. Surprise! Mumsy got one! Yay! Nobody knows? Okay. Let's see what TV show this is from. Oh, Friends. Yeah, I didn't watch Friends. I watched Seinfeld. My guess would be maybe Full House. Hey, Spunky. Spunky Monkey. Spunky's here. And that's Marcel. Okay, yeah, you knew it. You knew it. Good job. Good job, Gibbo. Good job. So you watched Friends. Could this maybe be Full House? I don't know the name of the dog. I don't even know for sure if it's Full House. It could be something else. Let's see. Ah! Full House. And the dog's name is Comet. Oh, I know this one. This one. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Ah, go back. There. Marcel was a naughty monkey. Ah, okay. I got a naughty kitty here, is like scratching on my TV screen. Like that. It's like, Spunky. This is Spunky Monkey. What you doing, Spunky? You come say hello to everybody? Come here. I can't like reach him to grab him. I can reach him to like pet him, but I can't like grab him. Her. It's a her. Come here. You're in the way. I can't see the chat. Dino from the Flintstones. Yay. Oh, Mumsy said Dino too. That's right. I love Dino. My grandparents had a dog named Dino. Fun music. Ah, classic. Classic. Who knows this one? Who knows this one? This is when they get a new pet and he runs away. Wow. I didn't remember what the episode. So who's this? Who knows this? Mumsy, you know this one. In fact, not only did my grandparents have a Chihuahua, half Chihuahua mixed terrier thing named Dino, they also had a collie named Ginger. That's not the name of this dog in the picture. My grandparents' dog was Ginger. Lassie! Oh, Mumsy! So sweet. You said Ginger because you're remembering Gurmy and Gurmy's dog. Yeah. It's a Tyrannosaurus crossed with a collie. All righty. Spelled IE, but that's all right. We don't count spelling. An alligator? Oh, did somebody have a pet alligator? Miami Vice? Who else would have an alligator? Good laugh. Yeah. Got the wires crossed there a little bit. It's funny because as I was telling the story of Ginger, you're writing Ginger. You're taking the place of Chalet today. Hook? Was there a TV show called Hook? Magnum PI? That's in Hawaii. Miami Vice! Wow! Wow! I mean, I was reaching. I don't actually remember it. Well, I can tell you, I recognize the set. Okay, let's all say it's The Simpsons. Does anybody know the name of the dog? As I don't know the name. Does anybody know the name of the dog in The Simpsons? Does anybody know? Hey, Spunky. Spunky Monkey. And there's Cassie. Hey, Cassie. Nobody knows? Oh, okay. We'll moving on. Anna's little helper. A horse is a horse, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, unless he's da da da. Oh, Gibbo knew it. Wow, Gibbo knew Santa's little helper. It just took a little bit of time to write it. Okay. Mumsy, I know you know this one. If it's black and white, you know it. Oh, Gibbo doesn't know. Okay, I know from reruns, watching reruns. Daytime was filled with game shows and reruns and soap operas. That was your choice. And talk. And if not a lot, I mean, not the number of talk shows like you have now. You had the Merv Griffin. show? Wasn't he a talk show host? I mean, this was before Oprah and Dr. Phil. I mean, you had the Merv Griffin show. I think you had one talk show, the Merv Griffin show. You know it, but you can't think. Mumsy, where'd you? Oh, there she's got it. Ed, Mr. Ed, Mr. Ed. It's not just any Ed. There we go. Oh, I never noticed they spelled his name with horseshoes. Ooh. Ooh, I'm thinking F Troop. Would F Troop be the show? Could it be Rin Tin Tin? Ooh, I bet it's Rin Tin Tin. Mumsy, what do you think? Yeah, Mr. Ed. You corrected yourself. All right. It is Rin Tin Tin. Not Ring. That's not Ring Tin Tin. It's just Rin Tin Tin. All righty. Adventures of Rin Tin Tin. F Troop. I think that was in color. Oh, I know. I know the show. I know the show. Yes, and I know the name of the dog. I know both. Okay, but I'll give you guys a chance. Who's this? Oh, by the way, I can make that like full screen. There you go. The Jetsons. Yes, you got the show. Anybody know the name of the dog? It's no, Dino was the Flintstones. It's Astro. Astro from the Jetsons. There you go. Okay. I think I know this one. Not sure I know the name of the horse, but I think I know the TV show. What do you guys say? Yeah, Astro. There you go, Gibbo. Are you just writing them after I say them? While I'm over on the other screen. Silver. Ah, Silver. Yeah. So, okay. So, hi ho, Silver away. Atro. No, I think Mumsy's right with Silver, which would be the horse of the Lone Ranger and Tonto. Well, the Lone Ranger's horse. But I couldn't remember the name of the horse, so good on you, Mumsy. Silver from the Lone Ranger. This is fun. I like this. Is Family Guy? Is that the one with the like genius baby that wants to take over the world, and the dog that the white dog, the kind of a Snoopy type dog that talks and writes books? But I wouldn't know the name of the fish. American Dad. Okay. Family Guy and American Dad. I mean they're different, but the same kind of genre, you know. Klaus, Claus or Klaus. Let's see. Wow, excellent. Oh, I think I know the show. Don't know the name. Don't know the name of the lion, but I'm pretty sure I recognize this house. And I think I've seen pictures of them with it. American Dad, that's awesome. Oh, we're on a 30-second delay. I'm typing, you say no one knows them, give the answer. I'll try to keep that in mind. Klaus, the famous skier that had his brain put in a fish. Oh, really? Is that part of it? Oh, that's funny. Aslan. Well, Aslan, I think, is the name of the lion in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. But this TV show, I believe, is the Addams Family. You know, I wonder if it's the same lion that they used in the MGM, you know, roar MGM. Let's see. Kitty Cat from the Addams Family. Oh, there's the dog I was talking. Oh, okay. So we know what show this is, right? Because uh, I just said it when the answer was American Dad. I said this one. See how he's a Snoopy-ish, like Charlie Brown Snoopy. He's similar to Snoopy. My dogs are barking. I hope it's just somebody taking their dogs for a walk. Brian, yes, yes. Brian is the name of the dog. You're right. You're throwing out famous ones, hoping it's them. Hey, that's good. It's good to try. Throw it out there. You know, it could work one of these times. Mumsy, what happened to you? Brian from Family Guy. Oh, that's a cute dog. But TV show. There's a beach. It's in color. I'm almost thinking Family Ties. Shadow? You're not old enough. The TV shows aren't old enough right now. Okay. Shadow? All right, let's see if it's Shadow. Vincent from Lost. Oh, I've never watched Lost. Oh, Level Medium. I'm thinking Charlie's Angels or something in that era. I seem to remember, if it wasn't a TV show, it was a movie with not Jacqueline, not Farrah Fawcett, the other one in Charlie's Angels that was with some Dobermans. They are out of Homeward Bound. Oh, Shadow! Exactly. I couldn't remember the name of the movie, Homeward Bound, but I was thinking that dog looks exactly like the one from Homeward Bound. All right, let's see who these Dobermans are. Oh, Magnum PI. I think I know. I think I know the show. Stars an alien. If it's the one I'm thinking of, is this from Alf? Oh no! Wait, is this from Married with Children? You remember that pose? Oh, with the dogs, with the Dobermans. I think this is Married with Children. Okay, you know that dog. Go on, put us out of our misery. Okay. Yes, Buck. Okay, I didn't know the name of the dog, but yeah. Oh, that's a cutie pie. Definitely 70s furniture. Like real 70s, not like that 70s show. No, I'm not talking about that. Something like the Cosby Show, or well, that would be 80s. Yeah, it could be 80s. What if it's something like Dallas or something like that? I don't know. I'm not right. Shady? This is Shady? All right, let's see. Murray. Oh, from Mad About You. I think I watched that a little bit. Is that a bulldog? Or some form of a bulldog with that scrunch? How do they breathe? It looks like a bulldog boxer mix. I have no idea. I have no idea what this one. Mumsy has no idea. Gibbo, are you typing? You got a 30-second delay. Okay, I'm giving you a chance here. Pug. It's a pug? Okay. But you don't know the TV show? All right. Stella from Modern Family. Oh yeah. I moved to Cambodia. I mean, I thought that was Oh, I know this one. But I moved to Cambodia in 2007. And so Modern Family was like just on TV, like starting back then. And I didn't always live someplace with a TV, like with cable that had shows. So I didn't really get to watch that one very much. But Lunchbox, Billy Dog. Oh, Billy's dog, my cousin Billy's dog, Lunchbox. It looks like that pug. Okay. Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, the love of your life. Really? Yeah, I knew that was the show. Do you remember the name of a cat? Is the cat's name the love of my life? Salem. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Look at these clothes. Look at those shoes. Those Nike. Look at, oh, like Nike paid for that. So subtle, but that's like a subliminal thing to you don't notice it as the show's going, but your brain picks up on little details like that. That looks like a sad dog. I have no idea this one. Old Yella. I love that movie. It's a movie, not a TV show, and I love it. And yeah, golden retrievers are a little bit different than this one, unless it's a young kind of puppy golden retriever. I think you, of course, you know this one. It's a cat. Oh yeah. Okay, so we don't know the okay. What's this one? Oh, from Scrubs. Okay, that was funny. I've seen a few episodes. Oh, mom, black and white, black and white. My guess would be the early Beverly Hillbillies. Didn't they have black and white ones, or were they always in color? Maybe the Andy Griffith Show. Hooch. Yeah. It's the same kind, but Hooch was a movie in color. But Bloodhound, that's the breed, Bloodhound. Yeah, Mumsy says Bloodhound. Okay, let's see. My guess. What did I say? The Andy Griffith Show, maybe. Oh no! First. Oh, I said Beverly Hillbillies first. Okay, I take credit. Oh, who's dressed up as Robin Hood? Who's a little terrier, some kind of little terrier dressed up like Robin Hood? I'm guessing this is the 80s, early 90s. Maybe I forget the 80s. I think the 90s. Dog dressed up as Robin Hood. Oh, Fraser's dog. Oh, Gibbo says, how did I not get the Scrubs one? He's a dog that's stuffed, that's randomly in the background. There you go. Did I not say something looked off with that dog? Because it's stuffed. Okay. That makes more sense now. I said sad. I said, it don't look sad. But I meant like something looks off in the shape of its face and everything. Because it's stuffed. It's Fraser's dog. All righty. And Gibbo says Hooch is. Oh, okay. Hooch is from Scrubs. He's a surgeon. But did they wait? Did they say the name of the? Oh, that was a. Oh, that's Rowdy. Okay. All right. Let's see what show this is. Wishbone. Oh, there you go. That's probably like a Nickelodeon show of the 90s or something. Oh, look at that cutie pie. And look at that couch. It's all beat up. It's got duct tape on it. It's got cat scratches on it. And this cutie pie little puppy. I do not know the show. I do not recognize the couch. Andy's in the house. Andy, excellent. Back in Alturas this AM. All righty. Get your coffee. Do you know what TV show this dog is from and what its character's name is? I'm stumped. I'll give you a second. Oh, this one is the Frasier Show. But they're like psychologists. They have an old couch like this. That must be a special memory couch. Eddie from Frasier. Okay, Mumsy. Good job, Mumsy. Oh, I know this one. This is the 70s. I grew up watching this on reruns. They didn't always have a dog, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what this one is. I don't know the name of the dog. I don't know the name of the dog, but look at that film set. Definitely the 70s, or maybe the 60s. I'm sorry. It might have been originally aired in the 60s. All right. I waited long enough. I'm moving forward. The Brady Bunch. Yay, Marianne. Ooh, pretty dog. Why is your nose countdown? Okay, sorry. Happy from 7th Heaven. All right. I didn't see a circle. Oh, here's a schma, a cat. Schma is my. A white and gray cat. You've kind of got this rattan seat. You've got a. Looks like a tile, but I think that's a cloth. I'm not recognizing this cat. What's going on? The last comment I have is 2 minutes ago from Mumsy saying, now the Frasier Show. All right. I'm hitting play. Oh, this was from Alf. Good thing I corrected myself. The other one, it was buried with Pansy. Mumsy, is this from your time? Is this from your time? Or maybe a detective show? I'm stumped. I don't know. No, you don't know? On the cat? Oh, but no, this isn't from your time. I'm thinking maybe a detective show. Let's see. EJ and the Bear. Oh, well, they tried to blur the face. They tried to blur the face of the detective. Robert somebody was his real name. I think. I can't remember the actor's name. I do not know the name of his is that a cockatoo or a cockatiel? I do not know the difference between the two. What say you? Mumsy, you know this show. We'd sit on the couch with our TV trays, eating dinner, watching TV. Every night of the week, they had they had McCloud, the guy on the horse, or they had Columbo, or they had Kojak, or whatever. But at the same time, they had one of these detectives every night. And that's how I grew up watching Ted Bundy and the Parrot. Gibbo. Okay, good guess. No, the detective's name is Baretta. And the title name of the show, which means titular. Fred from Beretta. Ooh, look at that cat with a cool necklace. Huh. Something from outer space? I mean, there was an old show called The Man from Outer Space, but not that. I think that's black and white. But what if it was something like Wonder Woman? What are you guys saying? Charmed. Ah, okay. Okay. I think that sounds right. I never watched it. Good job. Good job, Gibbo. Oh, now we get to the hard level. All right. Okay, who knows this one? I don't know this one. Cute dog. But I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. Mumsy says, Gibbo, think you're right. Your sister loved that show. Yeah, wasn't it like a Nickelodeon or Disney Channel or something? It was a cable show. I don't think it was on the regular TV, like ABC, NBC, CBS, or BBC or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what channels you have over there in the UK. But for us, I think it was a cable channel. Or there was also a channel called WB, which had a lot of like kids and young adult content. Okay, nobody knows. All right, I don't know this. Maybe this level is hard. This is from the Disney Channel, Dog the Blog. But, yeah, that would be hard. This is totally 80s. This kind of Native American design, but in like mauve and pinks and stuff. Designing women? The Golden Girls? No, I don't think the Golden Girls had stairs. 1980s. Not sure. You think it was Channel 5 here. She was broke at the time. So Freeview and Channel 5 is our American channel on Freeview back then. Oh, cool. That's good to know. Okay, nobody knows this dog. All right, moving on. Empty Nest. Yeah. Obscure. Okay, we've got obscure TV shows now. All right, who's this one? Does this character, this couch, this dog? That's actually a big dog. That's probably a mastiff. A Saint Bernard, Beethoven. No, that's not a Saint Bernard. Oh, you mean the other one because it had the thing on its, yeah. All right. No idea. All right. Entourage. I wanted to watch that, but I never had. Bear. Grizzly Adams? Grizzly Adams had a bear, but he wouldn't have fed his bear a cake. That's a very round head and a very long snout, long, narrow snout. Never really noticed that structure of the bears. Nobody's got any ideas on this one either. Well, when they said level hard, they meant it. Oh, Gentleman. I remember Gentleman. Pig with a lay. We already had Magnum PI. What else was set? What else was set in Hawaii? Or could they just be having like a luau party? So they dress the pig up for the luau party? Something, you know, I mean, we had Beverly Hillbillies, but maybe something like that. What a pig. Look at that green chair or sofa. Green here. No idea. Acres. Mumsy, where were you? Ooh. Are these like awards or lights or what is all this stuff? German Shepherd. I don't know. Okay, nobody's writing anything. Inspector Rex. That's Grizzly Adams. I'm just gonna let it play. Grizzly Adams. He's on a train. It's kind of a bit of a wolf dog. Police work. Oh, the other one was police. Ah, good, Mom. Good catch. Because it was Inspector Rex. Very good job noticing that it was police work. Great contribution. Thank you. What about this one? Out in the wilderness. It's on a train. Nobody? Going, gone. The littlest hobo. How did they get funding? This is on a beach. I was going to say Baywatch. It's not. Do you guys know? Anybody want to guess? It says here. You gotta watch it. Mumsy. Is that Dale Evans? Is that Dale Evans? So Roy Rogers and Dale Evans, happy trails to you until we meet again. So Roy Rogers' horse was Trigger, but that's Dale Evans. So what was the name of her horse? Mumsy, we need you for this one. Come on, come on. Get those fingers working. Happy trails to you. Well, I'm going to hit play and then. Oh, it's Annie Oakley. Oh, I was wrong. Mark your calendars. Write it in your diary. Miriam was wrong. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's our play. What's this one? Let me see. Oh, it's shorts. Okay, let's try it out. Name the toy building blocks popular in the 80s. So there was Lego, Lincoln, and play something. Well, that's no good if we can't see, if they've got their stupid subscribe button in front of it. It's probably that bottom one. Oh, Lego. We're okay, that's done. Oh, we don't want to do these guys because it's too small on the screen.
Hi, I'm Brad.
And I'm John.
For Gen X Reacts. And what do you have planned?
So let's check this one. What are you guys seeing? No idea on her horse. Oh no, Miriam's wrong. It can happen. Okay, blah, 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 blah. All right, here we go. Okay, now this is a theme song quiz, so you got to listen to the music. You got your volume turned up so you can hear. The crime they didn't commit was murder. In the entire series, there was only one death. Let me go back so you can like be listening to the theme song. This was my guess. Now that I see the last clue, I absolutely know what show this is. One of the main actors is said to have wore 35 pounds of jewelry. 35 pounds of jewelry, guys. Theme song. Do you recognize it? Give you a chance to write something. Where's Chalet? Andy, this is music now. This is music. This is your forte. The A team. Mumsy got it. Good job. Good job.
Yep, that was the A team. So, if you like it when a plan comes together or you like over the top violence with almost no deaths at all, then that was a show to watch. Let's go on to the next one.
Okay, so it debuted I know this one. It debuted in 1982 and ran for 4 seasons. William Daniels was the voice of one of the main characters. Night Industries 2000. That gave it away. The third clue so far, 2 for 2. The third clue gives it away. What say you? Okay, good. Gibbo got A team too. Good job. He capitalized his A. Excuse me. You really want movie themes instead of TV themes. I'll have to look for that. I'll have to look for that next. Movie themes. Not Jurassic Park. I'm going to say Knight Rider with David Hasselhoff.
Yep, this is Knight Rider. The show was actually inspired in part by Lone Ranger, but NBC was actually hesitant to pick it up because they had bad memories or a previous flop that was called My Mother the Car, which came out in the 60s and is universally rated as one of the worst TV shows ever produced.
Yeah, I never
so with that, let's go on to the next.
Okay, so it ran for 9 seasons from 1989 to 1997. Minnesota State University doesn't exist. Most of the campus shots were actually University of Iowa. Coach. I think it's Coach. What do you guys think? Took me a minute. I mean, I had it pictured in my head, the main guy, and then boom, it just flashed. Coach. Jumanji. You guys are great. I love you so much.
Yep, that's Coach. Speaking of that show, My Mother the Car, Jerry Van Dyke was also in that terrible, terrible series. So it was nice to see that he finally landed himself a good role. So what's next?
Location was chosen to take advantage of the Hawaii Five-0 sets. This theme song actually made the Billboard 100, featured one of Orson Welles' last performances. Wait, Magnum PI. Sounds okay. By the way, I am going to open Twitter with Turtle Boy 1 hour ago. There was just a huge blow up between. Okay, wait. We're going to stop the game for a minute. We were talking about the Karen Reed trial. There was just a huge blow up between Alan Jackson and clerk Jim McDermott over whether or not something was on the record. McDermott stormed out of the courtroom. Karen Reed said something to him as well. Not sure what the hell is going on here, but clearly shenanigans are afoot. Oh, did you? Yeah, but it's the themes. It's a theme song game, and so it's the theme song of Magnum PI. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say that the doctor that delivered my first baby, Jasmine, looked like Magnum PI, and so we had him autograph our baby book. I think Dr. Bordner, wasn't it Dr. Bordner? Modesto. Maybe. I don't know. Kaiser Permanente. Nah. All right. So let's see what's going on. And juror 13 and what the hell? Oh my God. Don't excuse me. 2 hours ago. Today's the day. Justice is coming. Not guilty. Did the jury come back? So let's go back 3 hours ago. Jillian Daniels touched Turtle Boy. She had the okay. That's nothing with the jury. Juror 12 looks like she just finished crying and is still sniffling and breathing heavily. After juror number 3 looked like the most likely not guilty vote. Yesterday, she was randomly chosen as an alternate. She was heavily invested throughout the trial, sitting on every word. She rolled her eyes in disgust during the Proctor testimony. She looks genuinely shook up that she will not be able to decide Karen Reed's fate. Okay, that sounds like yesterday, even though it was only posted an hour ago. And this lady says the lesson here for future the lesson here for future jurors is to be a poker face. They are hoping for a mistrial to save face and drain her of money. All right. So that was 3 hours ago. And here, juror 12 looks like, oh, that's what I just read. And here, juror 13 and juror 12 sat right behind juror 3. They would frequently have friendly talks during breaks and appeared to get along well. They were the 3 jurors called by the judge to sidebar last week when there was an issue with juror number 5, indicating that they had reported her for something. Yesterday, the jurors eliminated were 3, 12, and 13. The odds of those 3 being chosen not to be on the jury are astronomical. I'm still certain it's going to be not guilty, but there's nothing this corrupt court won't do to make that more difficult for Karen Reed. Okay, so they're just talking about observations, not that something just except that. So I guess maybe they weren't actually called to the court. I don't know. What are you guys talking about? Do you guys even care? Oh. All right, wait. Here's my let's get this out of the way.
If cool cars and Hawaiian shirts were your thing, Magnum PI was definitely the show to watch. There's a little known fact that because he took the show, Tom Selleck lost a little role in a movie called Raiders of the Lost Ark. So who knows how his career would have went otherwise. Okay, what's next?
Okay. So Melanie Little.
This verdict slip as submitted to the jury is exactly how it always is in Massachusetts.
I ask a question.
I don't really care how it always is in Massachusetts. I care about whether or not it's appropriate.
It's appropriate.
Two different things.
It's appropriate.
Let me make my argument, if you wouldn't mind, Judge, why it's not appropriate. For a superior charge, they have to decide that she is not guilty of the superior charge. And that is the starting point of whether or not she is guilty or not guilty of any subordinate charge, often called a lesser included. Once they decide that she's not guilty of the superior charge, now there's two additional charges that they've been instructed. They must decide whether she's guilty or not guilty. How do they decide that she's not guilty of the first subordinate charge, involuntary manslaughter?
Okay. Anything else you want to say, Mr.
She's
Jackson?
like, okay.
I'd like an answer from the court. How do they decide that she's not guilty of involuntary manslaughter on that verdict?
That's their decision to make.
And how do they make it if they don't have an option to check a box that says not guilty?
They don't check the box that says guilty, do they? And then when they go to the next block, they don't check the block that says guilty, and on the top you're left with not guilty. Okay?
So it's the absence of the check mark that the court determines is the not guilty finding by the jury.
Yes, that's what the verdict
Pretty
slip
much.
reads. It reads not guilty. If they don't check block 2, 3, or 4, the verdict slip reads not guilty. Okay? That's how it
The
is.
verdict
Mr.
slip.
Jackson.
That the jurors have to fill out.
That is not how it should be, and it's over our strong objection. They need to see that there is a not guilty option for the subordinate charges. If they come back guilty on, for instance, involuntary manslaughter, that's immediately appealable. They didn't have an option on the verdict form to find her not guilty. It's almost like the court is directing a verdict of the subordinate charges.
Okay. I disagree with you. Ms. Gianetti, you've seen verdict slips exactly like this. Okay?
I actually haven't.
Have you had no lesser included?
No, we've always had less than included, but I have not seen a verdict slip there where not guilty is not an option.
Okay. I disagree with you. All right.
I don't see the
Excuse me. This is funny, Ms. Reed. All right, we're done.
All rise for the court, please.
So dismissive. Like, what? Think this is funny, Ms. Reed? Is this funny? Something funny, Ms. Reed? What say you, my friends? What say you? I was trying to get a copy of the verdict slip so that we could look at it together, but I can't get it. I don't think it was filed in the public filings, and I don't see it. But those of you who have served on jury duty know.
All right. So, okay, nothing mind-blowing happening. They were just arguing about the verdict slip that the jury fills out. Apparently, they leave it blank. If they leave it blank, it's not guilty. Instead of actually having a mark that says not guilty. And the defense was not happy about that. Could be louder. Yeah. What happens is the judge has a microphone in front of her, but the lawyers only have one at their podium, and they were standing at their desk instead, their desk instead of standing at the podium. So they were further away from their microphone, which made them harder to hear. So the defense was harder to hear. All right, let's keep playing games. Here we go. Share this tab instead. Do. Should I play more of that? Do. I totally recognize this. Only 3 characters from the pilot made it to the finale. Mel Torme was talked about often. It was part of NBC's Thursday night lineup. I cannot think of the name of the show. Anybody? All right, let's see.
Yep, this is Night Court, which was one of my favorite shows from that time.
Or I did.
It starred the late great Harry Anderson and also John Larroquette, who actually won 4 Emmys for his role in this show. He actually took himself out of the running for a 5th year because he wanted to give somebody else a chance. Okay, now they're gonna get a little tougher. See if you can figure out this next one.
I totally watched this show. It says neighborhoods were taken from real areas in Pittsburgh, was on the chopping block after the first season, wound up winning 8 Emmy Awards its first season. Mm. It's not Cheers. Name that tune, Night Court. Yes, Mumsy, why didn't you put that in? Yes, that's what we're doing. Name that tune. Glad you're catching on. What about this one? Should I play it again?
You get a little tougher. See if you can figure out this next one.
Hmm. I totally remember this song, this theme song, but I cannot name the show. I'm gonna play, but go ahead. If you're typing, keep typing, and because when I pop back over to the chat, then I'll see that you had it.
Yep, that's Hill Street Blues, one of my favorite shows from that Thursday night NBC lineup. This was one of the first shows that tried to paint a more realistic picture of being a police officer. The theme song was written by Mike Post, who also happened to write theme songs for The Greatest American Hero and The A-Team. So, seems like guy has some talent there. Let's see what's next.
Okay. Based on the clues, I have a guess. Jeff Bridges was first offered the lead, caused many questionable men's fashion choices. Michael Mann made it big with this series. I'm going to say Jeff Bridges was first offered the lead, but didn't take it. And instead, maybe Don Johnson did. And causing many questionable men's fashion choices. There's only one show I know of that made all the guys start wearing pastel colors. And that's, what do you guys say? Nothing from you yet? Write it. Go ahead, keep writing. If you need to, if the chat's delayed a little bit, I am going to say Miami Vice.
Yeah, it's pretty classic. Miami Vice. I mean, there's very few shows that actually portray the 80s as much as Miami Vice did. If you like Perpetual 5 o'clock shadow and rolled up sleeves on suits, then that was a show to watch. Okay, let's see if we get this next one.
There must have been something else on at the same time, like Murder, She Wrote or Cheers or something that I watched instead of that one. Of course, I know that it was on. I've seen an episode or two or whatever, but it's not something I watched regularly.
Yep, Doogie.
Oops. Sorry. So Steve Baccio only did the pilot to fulfill a contract. This show, and I don't know who that is, so that doesn't help me. This show beat Seinfeld in ratings when they were aired in the same time slot. Its star, NPH, still watches it when it comes on. Now, I have to say, I was late coming into to Seinfeld. It wasn't until people started telling me that I was like Elaine that I had to watch it to see what they were talking about. Then I got a total kick out of it. So I might actually have watched this show at the, when Seinfeld was first starting. I might have actually watched this one instead because I do remember watching this show because I saw Miami Vice. Okay, good job, mom, that you got that. All right, here we go. Let me play.
Yep, Doogie Howser. Who doesn't like a little NPH? Apparently, the network did not like this show very much, but it tested so well with audiences that they decided to give it a shot and it went on for 4 seasons. Okay, the last couple are a little tougher. Let's see if we can get this next one.
It's not ringing any bells for me. Dean Stockwell's character smoked to get free cigars. Was set to be canceled after year 3, but a letter writing campaign saved it for 2 more years. The show jumped from 1953 to 1987. Well, it's not Dukes of Hazzard. I think who has somebody smoking a cigar in it? And the jumped from 53 to 87. Does that mean that like there was an original show in 1953 that nobody like watched and so then they redid it in 87? Or does it mean that like you've got something going on, the show's set in 1987, but there's some kind of time travel thing? Is the jumped is in quotes? Nope, Mumsy says.
Yep, that's Quantum Leap.
Quantum
I'm a sucker
Leap.
for anything dealing with time travel, and I think
I
it's all
jumped.
because of this show, because I watched this thing religiously as a kid. This show got canceled and reinstated more times, I think, than any other show just through public outcry. All right, here's the last one, and it's a little bit of an edge one, so let's see if you can get it.
One of 3 helicopter-based series to come out in 1983 when I was a junior in high school. Kind of put yourself, what were you doing in your life in 1983? And maybe that'll help. Ernest Borgnine was 70 when the show ended. The insignia for this show was a bat-winged wolf in sheepskin. 3 helicopter-based series. Well, A-Team was probably one of them, which we've already had. George Burns. I don't know what he was in, Mom. I mean, I know George. Oh, the cigar smoking. Got it. Good night, Gracie. Wasn't that him? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it does. When I got to the dun 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 dun, that start part like started to sound familiar, but I don't know.
Okay, to get that one, it was Airwolf. That show came out right after the movie Blue Thunder, and there was a whole spate of different helicopter TV shows that came out. It ran for 3 seasons, did okay, got canceled, and then the USA Network picked up and did a 4th season of it.
Okay, he said that was the last one, right? All right, that was all right. It's 10 o'clock. I'm just popping over here to see if. Oh, she got the verdict slip.
Page 1. Commonwealth versus Karen Reed, verdict slip. And here's the first charge: murder in the 2nd degree. In the above entitled case, we, the jury, say the defendant is not guilty or guilty of the offense as charged, murder in the 2nd degree.
There's a place to check for both.
So this is the first portion of the verdict slip.
we'll just check, do a little bit of verdict watch on Karen
That's
Reed,
page 1. Here's page 2.
and then we'll close it out
And
for
this
tonight.
is the first of the lesser included, or the second charge, manslaughter. So that she's charged with murder in the second degree, and also manslaughter while operating a motor vehicle under the influence, which is this second page. So they need to, if they find not guilty on the first one, then they go on to this one. And this one says manslaughter while operating a motor vehicle under the influence. And then they say not guilty or guilty of manslaughter while operating a motor vehicle under the influence. And in a separate handout, they've got all the elements that they need to go through for each charge. And then it says, number 3, guilty of a lesser included offense, involuntary manslaughter, but it doesn't say not guilty of a lesser included offense, involuntary manslaughter. You see what he's saying? And it should say also not guilty for that. And then it says guilty of the lesser included charge of motor vehicle homicide, felony OUI, liquor. And that's the one that includes negligence.
Okay. It makes sense to me. All right. Legally, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what it should be or shouldn't be. But if I was a juror, this makes sense to me. Of number 1, 2, 3, and 4, you're only going to choose one of these 4. Either you're going to put not guilty, or you're going to put guilty of offense as charged, or you're going to do guilty of a lesser included offense, or guilty of a lesser included charge of. If that is how I would interpret it. If they need to do guilty and not guilty on each of these, then yes, it should have their own not guilty. Like if they find her not guilty of this one, but guilty, well, yeah, no, it makes sense. It works. If she's not guilty of this, but guilty of this, then they're going to check that. If she's not guilty of this or this, but she's guilty of this, I mean, can there be more than one? Can they go check number 2 and number 3 and number 4? Like, so are all, yeah. So I think what they're saying, if she's guilty of this one, but not guilty of this one, then they didn't check. They're not going to check number 3. They're not going to check number 4. Kind of makes sense to me, but maybe I'm more simple minded. I don't know. Oh, Chalet! Hey! Hi, Talon. Hi, Fox. Yeah. So, yes, this is the end. Hugs till tomorrow. Okay, Mumsy. We're just wrapping up, Chalet. But tomorrow night, we'll do some more games, because I think they were kind of fun. They were challenging. You can watch the replay, I guess, and see if you know the answers or not. But before Mumsy leaves, I want to make sure to say that wherever and whenever you are watching this, right? Because love transcends time and space, know that I love you. Okay, I'm going to reverse it up a little bit tonight. That's all right. It still works. Lola's here too. Hi, Lola. Hi, Lola. And hi, kitties. Where's the kitties? And a puppy. You guys have a puppy too. Hello, puppy. All right. So tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. I'll try to get it scheduled a couple of hours before the show, so you have time for it to show up in your feed. All right. Sorry that I set it up like 3 minutes before live or something. So go forth and have a great day, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.